Hello amors, welcome back again to my channel. I am finally back with another painting process video, and this time it is a digital art commission by my lovely client Ursula. So I just want to say thank you again so much, Ursula, for commissioning me such a beautiful illustration. The concept is amazing. I just had a lot of fun time doing this, and yeah, I'm just so happy that I was able to paint you. Thank you, Ursula. So for those of you who are completely new to my channel, well, hello, welcome. My name is Cindy Antoinette, and in this channel I often do art, lifestyle, and also spiritual content videos. So for today's video, the topic is all about the divine feminine energy rising up, and what does it truly mean when you need to connect with your creativity, flowing with that juice of creativity, be the creator of your life. Because a lot of times the feminine energy really does represent that energy of manifestation, creator, being the creator of your own life. And so we are going to tap into that topic for today, and I'm just going to approach this more in a, like an art plus chat type of video. I'm just going to go with the flow. So yeah, and also make sure that you comment down below. Let's have a discussion, and please don't forget to subscribe and also click the bell ring if you have not, so that you won't miss any new upcoming videos. And yeah, so when it comes to the spiritual community especially, we may often hear a lot of times the balancing and the rising between the true essence of the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy. Now, it doesn't matter our gender, our sexuality, we all have both feminine and masculine energy. Now, a lot of times people may misunderstand that, if the divine feminine is all about that soft and fluffy type of energy, then the divine masculine must be that really hard and, stoic type of energy. But actually, that is a little bit of a misinterpretation. At least that's how I see it and how I understand it myself. So I am still going to focus on the divine feminine energy because I personally, hold that energy. I hold space for the divine feminine energy. And for those of you who are aware of the twin flame journey, I really do bet that you really do know what I am talking about. So the rising of the feminine energy, the true essence is about creativity, is about expansion and flowing with life, with yourself. And I really like to see that nowadays more and more people are awakening up to the idea of this pure essence of feminine energy and how we are supposed to respect it more, and also how can we be more in tune with that energy. So the divine feminine is, yes, it's all about spirituality, intuition, healing, but it is also about freedom. Now, I decided to talk about this while painting this because I also told my client that when I was channeling this vision for her art commission, I felt this really strong feminine energy, like a birth of Venus, that classical old painting, the birth of Venus. That is the type of energy that I pick up from my lovely client. And so I decided to do this painting for her to really symbolize that ocean energy, the ocean, that deep feminine energy that a lot of times has been misunderstood as of dark energy, which is negative. But that is actually not the case. The feminine energy can be dark, but it doesn't mean that it is negative or evil. So just like the ocean, just like the water element, it represents healing, spirituality, intuition, magic as well. But it also represents the depth of things, the depth of life, and the depth of your emotions. which is why a lot of times people see the ocean as an element of darkness, because you cannot really see what's below there, right? And so the true essence, or you can even say the purpose of tuning to that divine feminine energy, is actually to kind of trigger you to see all the things within you that maybe you are in denial about. And that is why for such a long time in our human history, the feminine energy has been so repressed, because a lot of times people are living in their ego, their fear, their insecurity, their pride as well, and their arrogance. They think that in order to survive in life, you have to be rough, you have to be tough and stoic all the time without listening to your own intuition. But at the end, you're actually just running away from yourself. The more that you are not listening to your own intuition, the more that you don't want to be creative with life, with yourself, the more that you are just running away from who you really are, what you truly are. And so the feminine energy can be a little bit intimidating sometimes, because the truth is, well, it is there to push us to see things for what it is, to face it, to go with the flow and then heal it, okay? It's not about trying to fight it. It's not about going into the darkness to kill your demons. No, it's about going into the darkness and to control your demons, or even better, to become friends with them. And so the feminine energy is very powerful in a way that it can be soft, it can be very, how do you say, it's soft, it's so full of compassion, it's very nurturing, but it has that edge to it, just like a mother figure. She's very loving and caring, and she can be very patient as well, but cross her line and she will put you on your place. She is not afraid to tell you that, hey, this is wrong and this is how you can do to be better. This is how you can fix things. This is how you can change things. So the feminine energy is a lot about transformation as well. Again, just like with the water element, I really love connecting the water element with feminine energy, because just like the element itself, it's the only element in this world, in this dimension, this reality that is, it just has a lot of personality to it, like you can melt it and it can evaporate and it can become ice cubes. So there's just a lot of perspective and personality to the water element. It's so freeing, it's so unique, it's so like healing, it's soft, but at the same time it has that sharp edge to it. So that is exactly how I see the feminine energy. It has so many layers to it that I think a lot of people still misunderstand, or at least still forgot about it. But well, honestly, a lot of people just don't know the true essence of the feminine energy, because for such a long time we have been trying to repress this energy even within us. So for the last part of this video, I actually want to get into talking to you and giving you some insights, some tips, how you can better harvest that feminine energy within yourself. And again, remember, it doesn't mean that if you want to hold that feminine energy, you must be a woman. It's not about the gender, not about the sexuality. So first thing first, it is really important for you to do something creative. I see the feminine energy as the creator, the bringer of life. So any type of creative, hobbies, actions, activities, not actions, but like activities, hobbies, whatever it is that is creative, do it. Now, especially for us adults, a lot of times we grow up and then we forgot about our childhood hobbies, what we used to like, what our passions were about, what our dreams were about in the past, in our childhood. So the feminine energy also teaches us how to tap into our inner child, because a lot of us have crazy childhood wounds. And so by being creative, by remembering whatever hobbies or interests that we used to have back in the past, it can really help us to heal and connect back and respect and balance that feminine energy within ourselves. So other than that, I highly recommend you to also do something that really tests your intuition, which is, well, one of the ways that I personally love to do is divination, which is tarot readings, and doing some type of art therapy, intuitive art paintings as well, and of the such. So any activities, any interests, any books, any movies, any songs, anything, like seriously anything that will test your intuition can really help you out with this. Now, last but not least, of course, the most common thing and the most talked about is self-love in the form of pampering yourself. Again, I don't want to hear that type of, oh, but I'm a man, I don't have to like beautify myself. Oh, come on, it's not really about that. It's about loving yourself by pampering yourself up in the ways of respecting your physical body. You are not able to truly feel successful and good about yourself if you don't even take care of your physical body, your grooming. Okay, it really is important to groom yourself. This is not just about, oh, but that is just a lifestyle. No, it's about respecting that part of yourself, your body, your beauty. Okay, it's all about that, and it is very important as well. And so that is basically the last tips and insights that I would like to share with you. And there are just so many more ways that we can approach this. So I can, totally make another video about the divine masculine, and then about the divine feminine again, and more about twin flames. Okay, so again, make sure to subscribe, comment down below, and I will be back for sure. Mwah, much love.